Pokemon Legends Arceus has had some more information leaked. This time, the leaks are more detailed as well. Once again, these leaks are spoiler-free and have to do more so with how the game plays in general. So sit back, relax, and smash that subscribe button as we go over all the juicy details. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Khu is a proven insider for Pokemon Legends Arceus. He cited every new reveal so far, before they were even shown to the public. Last week, I talked about his thoughts on the game, so feel free to check that out through the link I'll leave at the end of the video. For now, let's dive into some clarifications he's made since then. First, he elaborates on what he meant by the game being hardcore. He states that what makes the game hardcore is the amount of resource management the player has to balance. This makes a lot of sense. We know Pokemon Legends Arceus is a survivalist game, and survival games typically require the player to balance resource usage as they progress, so as to not perish. Specifically, Mr. Khu mentions the kinds of resources that we need to manage, such as berries, ores, and other drops left by wild Pokemon. We will need to buy item slots when the game progresses, meaning we'll be expanding our inventory the further we get into the game. We'll also need to craft balls and throw them effectively. A good example we already know of this is the heavy balls in Pokemon Legends, and how they are heavier and therefore can't be thrown as far. However, they have a higher catch rate. This means we'll have to be flexible with the types of balls we throw and how we throw them to capture some tougher and/or more evasive Pokemon. Senseless recollecting, as Mr. Khu words it, can actually be a detriment this time around because of our limited storage. Looks like we'll have to use our brains to discern the best possible loadout at any given moment to survive and complete research tasks. Mr. Khu goes on to state that Pokemon Legends Arceus has the longest gameplay time span in the mainline genre. He seems to be referring to a non-100% run of the game, as he further cites 100% tasks like completing the Pokédex and shiny hunting to be completely unrelated to our final goal. Even more, he does say what the final goal itself is, and that is to catch Arceus. This really shouldn't come as a shock, since we know Arceus is the titular character in Pokemon Legends. The real shiner here that you might not notice though, is that Mr. Khu is leaving out the post-game arc in this statement. Last week, he mentioned the post-game is completely unrelated to Arceus. So we're in for a longer story campaign than usual, even without the post-game being accounted for. If I may also remind everyone of a fun fact, Mr. Khu mentioned that the post-game is a real gem, so I'm excited to see what that has in store for us too. One more detail about our final goal being Arceus is that Mr. Khu says he wonders how many people will complete the main campaign and catch the titular Pokemon. This seems to imply the main campaign really is that long and hard to finish. Seems like we can look forward to many hours together with our Pokemon on an epic journey. Now, for a few responses Mr. Khu made to comments asking him to elaborate some more. First, let's look at how Twitter user Kaito asks if shinies are visible in the overworld. Mr. Khu responded, yes. So this means we can have a blast keeping an eye out for unique color variations of all our favorites. He even goes on to reiterate something we already know, but should be extra careful of when shiny hunting. That some species of Pokemon are alert and will run away if disturbed. We'll have to be sneaky. Next, Twitter user Blaze Incineroar asked on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is the game? To which Mr. Khu replied that it depends what aspect we're questioning. Action-wise, we will need some practice, meaning we'll have to learn how to dodge roll and aim thrown items effectively to get by. Boss battles apparently also have tricks, so strategy will be key in defeating some of them. Other parts are apparently grindy, most likely referring to leveling up and completing samey research tasks. Unfortunately, Mr. Khu didn't respond to any other questions, including some that even I wanted to have answers to as well, such as if follow Pokemon would be returning, or if Pokemon that run away disappear, or if there's the option to catch up with them somehow. Regardless, if you're as excited as I am for Pokemon Legends, please let me know your thoughts down in the comments after you give a thumbs up and smash the subscribe button. Until the next video though, I'll catch you all later. Peace out.